Pretty much for the last 20 years, probably, I don't remember a day that I didn't have mouth pain. My name's Tristan. I came over to Belgrade to Premier Choice Dental to have both upper and lower prosthesis placed, full restoration of dental work done. As time went on, it just seemed like I had many dental treatments done that were quite costly, and nothing ever was long-term. I didn't even want a dentist to look at my teeth because I was afraid what they would think. So I just didn't ever come. I dealt with pain every single day. I always covered my mouth when I would talk and people couldn't understand what I was saying. And I got to the point where my kids were embarrassed. I didn't want to go anywhere. And it's interesting because maybe people wouldn't even be staring at my teeth, but I always thought they were. I probably purchased more products on Amazon for teeth paint versus Snap-on Smiles. Probably owned every one that people could find. And it just was never long-term. And so finally what came to a header is I had actually lost the top of the Snap-on Smile. It was around Thanksgiving time, and of course we were going to have family over, and I actually got one of those ones that you buy at a Halloween store, and it kept falling out, and that was just it. I couldn't take it anymore. So somebody had told me that there was a procedure that could be done, because I'm young. I didn't want to have dentures. So I actually decided to come over here. It took a lot of courage. I almost canceled the day I was coming because I was scared. I didn't know what they would think of me because I had worn the Snap-on Smile that day, and I knew I had to take it out, and I was just embarrassed. I'll never forget, Randy came into the room and introduced himself, and all of that went away because he just reassured me, this is why you're here and we're going to help you. You don't have to live like this anymore. So the day of the procedure, I was of course scared. I was afraid. I kind of had set myself up to think that I was going to be in a lot of pain. It's hard not to be emotional. I cried, to know what I would look like. I woke up, and when I smiled, and my husband and my daughter were there, they cried. My daughter was crying. It was just an amazing transformation to know that I looked that much different. And since I had no pain, I didn't have to take any pain medication or anything like that. My family, seeing me after the surgery the next day, they were amazed how good I was doing. Amazing. And I can eat things that I could have never imagined to eat before. I always thought people were looking at my teeth. And now I get compliments. People tell me how beautiful my smile, you have the most beautiful teeth. Or I can just have a conversation with you. And that was not my reality for 15 years. Amazing. I didn't know that I'd ever look normal again. So it's worth the time and the money. Like I said, it's an investment, but it's a lifetime. It's your livelihood. The health of your teeth, how it can go to your heart and all those things. I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I also don't have to think about my next toothache. So coming in here, there's no need to be scared. That shouldn't even be a thought in your mind. I can just live my life and feel good about it. I can't even imagine my life right now. And that's why I get so emotional. So it is life-changing. And that's not just a saying.